Mr. Speaker, I must confess that I am disappointed by the tone that the right honourable gentleman has taken today, because I had thought that he might rise to the occasion and see that the electorate broadly, and indeed the electorate, I believe his own electorate, would want to do, and that is to get Brexit done. And I must say, I thought that he would wish to reflect the will of the people who voted for Brexit in such numbers in 2016 and have waited for a very long time. He's wrong about environmental and social protection. This government, this country will maintain the very highest standards, and we will lead in environmental protection and social protection across Europe and the world. We lead, for instance, in our commitment to be carbon neutral by 2050, and as I've told him many times before, this freedom, Brexit, gives us the opportunity to do things that we have not been able to do and that are deeply desired by the British people, such as banning the live export of animals. And I do think, to say nothing of shark fencing, many other things that we can do differently and better. He's wrong, Mr. Speaker, about business. The overwhelming view of business is that there are great opportunities from Brexit, but also, as both Stuart Rose, who I think was a former chairman of the Remain campaign, and the Governor of the Bank of England have said today, this is a good deal for the British economy. And indeed, as I look ahead, Mr. Speaker, the only risk I see to the British economy are the catastrophic plans of the right honourable gentleman and his semi-Marxist party. What British business wants is the certainty and the stability of getting Brexit done on October the 31st, and then the opportunity to build a new future with our European partners and to do free trade deals around the world. Mr. Speaker, he is wrong about Northern Ireland, which will exit the EU customs union along with the rest of the UK, I may say in defiance of what the Commission and indeed the Irish government had intended. And he talks about trust, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I can't think of anything. This is a right honourable gentleman. I don't wish to be unnecessarily adversarial today. This is a right honourable gentleman. This is a right honourable gentleman who patently does not trust his own party. He doesn't trust the shadow. He doesn't trust the shadow chancellor. Above all, he has not been willing to trust the people of this country by granting them the right to adjudicate on him and his policies in a general election. He won't trust the people, and he doesn't trust the people by delivering on the result of their referendum in 2016. Mr. Speaker, I suggest in all humility and candour to the House that they should ignore the pleadings of the honourable gentleman and vote for an excellent deal that will take this country and take the whole of Europe forward.
Mr. Kenneth Clark.